Hello and welcome back to another rank side video. As you can see, the elo has changed. I've played some off-camera games. I'm not gonna bother you with the lobby waiting time and waffle. I'll waffle during the game. So actually, you know what? The lobby's filling up, so I don't even pause. I'm just gonna continue. I've discovered the secret, and it involves getting lucky and buying broccoli. And then putting a croissant on whatever you bought broccoli on. So one could say I didn't discover anything and I'm not even innovating in any meaningful way. But I'm gonna go ahead and stir my cup and play some sap. Maris Laris, I see your yellow. I'm about to beat you, so hold that L. First of all, I'm preemptively trash talking. Don't even get me started. In fact, we haven't started. That's the miracle of it all. And yeah. Listen, should I start controversial already? Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Anything to avoid purchasing a bulldog. That thing is a death sentence for sappers. Okay. Putting you at the front is kind of, you know what? How about you? Okay, let's game theory this, right? Nothing has 3 attack here. Nothing has 3 attack. Things have 2 attack, in which case this is pointless. So really, I should order it like this. Like this. Maybe. Like this. Final answer. Lock it in. How to... No! I was just a little bit off. Nah. Okay, pain. I'm gonna stop making random noises and I'm gonna start focusing up and getting real with it. Okay. If I'm doing anything, it's doing this. And then just subsequently, but I wanted... I wish I had a lover who could hold me. In the words of somebody, I guess. It's the English version of the K-pop song Cupid by the group 50/50. I think. I don't know. I listened to the original song only just recently. I was only familiar with the cover version. This person is cooking. They are not cooking so hard that they could avoid losing to me. You're down to 3, my friend. I've been there a lot myself, okay? So it's fine. You get out of this puzzle that you've put yourself in. Why don't you take a bone for your troubles, and... I don't want to get a hedgehog. So, let's just keep buffing you. Continue with my thematic ideology of buffing this guy to demonic levels. Everything else back here is just kind of like... biding its time. We're waiting for better options. Everything... What I've also learned is, up until here you start getting hippo and hawk. And maybe penguin, right? And then some situational other options here and there. Okay, you've got a stronger overall team. You will not last the long fight ahead. I am made of superior stock. I will defeat you and you will be embarrassed. Okay, I'm gonna go all in on this. Give me... Okay, well, if I'm going all in, I may as well run it thusly. Actually, I think this would be a better spread, but I would like to buff you guys, in fact. So run it thusly, thisly. You get health, I'm gonna put you there later, and then we're gonna have a whale of a time. We're hoping for levels as well in the future. I understand I'm temporarily making my team worse up in the pill bug there. And I also understand that the pill bug is... It's a minuscule benefit for what could be a major downgrade, but we did go up against possibly the only other person who could have competed against me. You know what I mean? Anyway, what was I saying before? I wanted to get controversial or something? Man, that tastes good. Obviously, I put sugar in it. It's gonna taste good. Breaking news, sugar tastes good. Could not beat me. You thought you could beat me? Skill difference. Okay. First of all, put me there. Look at that. 412 with the bone is delusional. I may even lollipop you and then she goes crazy mode, but freeze me and roll me. Yes, that's exactly kind of the situation I had in mind. If we're gonna get level 3, we're gonna get level 3. I think it would be dumb not to try. I would freeze you. I would get rid of you and put you in there for now so that you can scale and put you further back. So because we would like one huge fellow. And if we're going for a level 3, we would also like this to be the rhythm for it. Could sell the Pillbug for momentum. I see no reason to do it now when our options are fixed in some level and way. I could even buff your attack directly if I wanted to. But we're fine with this guy. This behemoth. Oh god. Excuse me. Don't worry, I saw that. I also saved you the trouble of having to mute yourself by muting myself for you. Downside, of course, for some people, as you may imagine. Do we just go for broke on this one, or what's my plan? Buff everybody? Well, we're gonna sell you next turn, so let's not commit to something that we can't handle. I'm committing to this strategy. I believe it works. You will activate in due time, my friend. This guy is close. He's close. I know we're losing right now. We will win. Believe in me and believe in my tactical prowess. Because I got a first place and now I'm really confident, you know? This should enable keyboard controls for this game. Confidence is not misplaced. You're defeated by a 1-2 giraffe, my friend. Okay. It hurts to buy this now, though. Actually, I'm gonna regret my decision. I'm gonna buy you. But I would really like a fish. Nothing here entices me. Give me something good, please. That's pretty good, but it's not as good as what I have in mind. Broadly speaking. Actually, yeah, I would sell that for a hawk. In fact, I would. What am I better suited to putting this in slot-wise? Well, I guess it doesn't matter in a way. So let's just run it. You, in due time, you'll run away. And once you activate, oh baby, you know? From that point onwards, how can we lose? How many people have scaling of this kind, you know? Like, we beat you, there's no question. This guy really tried to hawk me. And by try, I mean succeeded in hawking me. He's got a better build than me and I will lose. Okay, confidence waning. It's waning for sure. Okay, give me something good, please. Okay, that's almost something good. It's not exactly what I envisioned when I said something good, but you know what? A monkey is still scaling, and I'm gonna forget about this in that case. It really hurts. Give me a fish. Give me a fish. Come on. So we can get everything going. Excuse me. Jesus, my fucking it's like when you enter an engine room in a movie. You see all those fucking red lights everywhere, all those levers and everything. I imagine that's what's going on the inside of my brain and body right now. Nose clogged, hot temperature, but it's warm because of the air conditioner. I mean, cold. I mean, you know what I mean, surely. Okay, listen. I did not account for this. I was not ready for this. This is undeserved, and this is an attack on me and me personally. Give me a level. Well. Don't put me up against this guy. Please don't put me up against that guy. There has to be something more impactful I can do. Four, 8, 12. I sold my fish! It's okay, we didn't have the money to do anything else. It's fine. It's not fine. GG. I'm in tears. Honestly, I'm in tears. I thought I was gonna win there. What did I do wrong? I guess we're about to find out, because we're going straight back in. 11 minutes is a record for how fucking quickly I lost. But I'm not even mad, because I know I'm gonna win this one. It doesn't matter. It's not a logic-based argument. It's a faith-based argument, and faith-based arguments are impossible to break. Obviously enough, for better and for worse. Frozen sacks, me when I go naked. What's it called? Snow angel? When you lie in the snow and you do the thing, you like shake your arms and legs about and make a little shape. Yeah, obviously I never had those being in Australia, but it's not that you can't get snow in some places here. I've just never been. Well, more than once. And the one time I did go, I was definitely wearing clothes. Not to sound suspicious, like I was very much clothed. It was freezing, as you may assume from the weather. Okay, this time we've gotten much better luck, so if we don't win here, it's an embarrassment to society, and I don't even know what I should do. It don't matter. Nah, I'd win. You know? Like that manga panel of Gojo Satoru. I don't know. I'm just processing that last defeat, quite frankly. Well, why did I lose so much? I think I bought one too many broccoli. Maybe that's the ticket. But now we're fine, right? We've been winning, so... Okay... You are now our champion, and you will be scaled. Executive decision. I don't control who or what makes those decisions, I just make them. So don't complain when you see things. Now, is the time when I start winning. A draw is a win in my book. Okay, honestly, we shouldn't refuse the opportunity for such quick levels. I'm gonna eschew my old strategy in favor of a new one, which is get ready for any pivot. You cannot merely... Okay, here's my lesson. I learned my lesson now. I learned it. I know you're waiting for the lesson to be told. I'm trying to enunciate it cleanly. while focusing on scaling one unit, also make sure you have at least a back door into a pivot. So there we go. Okay, we take it. Honestly, but a lot of people aren't losing right now, so we got a top heavy fight brewing. You know what we're about. Seahorse, brother, you're out. You're in. And we are so fucking back. Already we are back. Who said? Oh shit! I forgot to. Oh fuck! Hold on. I forgot to change the mode of my chair. So I nearly fell over, but we're good now. Okay, now let me explain that one because I know it's gonna cause some confusion. People are gonna be like, what are you talking about? What do you mean mode of your chair? First of all, the mode of my chair, there's two modes. There's like rigid mode where it has a firm back intended for ergonomic seating, and it does work very well. And I've been sitting here and enjoying my life. But there is also a recliner mode, which is very comfortable and very chill. And I was on that for a moment, but I was sitting forward like a good boy, you know? And so I was not in the know. And so I leaned back for a moment, expecting a firm back chair, and I did not get it. And remember, do not sell this guy. We need him. Sell this guy, actually. You know what? Fuck that guy. Get this guy in here. And put him... Get you scaling more, my friend. Spread the love, as they say. But yeah, I nearly fell off. Anyway, back to my controversial stuff. Okay, now Power World. That's the controversial sentence. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, obvious controversy, Power World controversy or whatever. Big selling game. There's two parties. There's multiple fractures within the parties. There's Party 1, which is I have no idea about any controversy. I'm just playing a fun game, and I have no problem with them. Then there's Party 2, which is I'm playing this game, but I'm aware of the controversy and I think it's based. AKA, they're not denying the allegations of, I don't know, some sort of plagiaristic work. They are simply saying, I do not care, fuck whoever is in charge. And that is annoying, but I don't really care. In general, I don't care, you know what I mean? That's my overall stance on this issue. Is that I simply do not give a shit. Because the outcome is irrelevant. You know what I mean? That's the important takeaway here. So we're cruising here. We got levels. We got potato. I got no problems. We should move you to the front once you get your stats up. But anyway, what I was saying was, essentially, and then there's people who are saying it as some sort of perceived middle finger to the Pokemon company or fans or franchise, whichever it is, because people will take any excuse to be a hater of anything because it causes entertainment to them, which is also fine. I mean, I've been partial to some hating myself, so I'm not gonna. Okay, that is crazy stats. You got a monkey already, brother? I'm being outstatted. Help. We've lost like 3 in a row, I think. Pivot, full snipe. Go crazy. Why am I freezing potato? We're going crazy mode. Full snipe. Full snipe, eat 'em up. That's the pivot. We also need some scaling somewhere. I don't know. You're scaling technically, but you're only scaling yourself. So anyway, so that's the fractions of the people playing the game, right? They either don't know, or they know and don't care, or they know and they're doing it for a different reason, which is, I guess, what they're entitled to in this life. Right? It's perfectly fine, I guess. Now, where do we want to go with this one? Snake here would go crazy. Snake here would go crazy, I would prefer some sort of scaling, to be honest with you. Monkey for scaling seems reasonable. I would love to sell you. But then that kind of me missing out on like a lot of important scaling at this point. I've also not been getting any of my levels on this guy, which is a pain in the ass. But we have double snipes on the back, so we should be fine regardless, right? We eat up the front. Unless you level. If you level, I'm screwed, but otherwise. No! I was one stat pad away. One stat pad away! Excuse me. Oh, brother. Well, this is the only way that this can end, I guess. Okay, I was muted for an unbeknownst amount of time. I don't know how long I was muted for. This is awkward now. It wouldn't have been that long. It would have been like 5 minutes. So, you listen, I don't know where I was up to. I was explaining Power World. I think I stopped at explaining one side. Okay, I'm gonna quickly just repeat my points. People are against Power World. Either, okay, first of all, scaling, lovely. Love it. Get you out of here before I level you.
Giraffe.
Anyway, I'm not muted this time. People are against Power World either because they believe it plagiarized, or they believe it's unoriginal, or they believe it used AI, or they just don't like it. My biggest pet peeve, we're gonna quickly reach where I was before I realized my mic was muted, is that I think that Power World doesn't play anything like Pokemon. I think that's the most annoying part, is that this comparison is based off of like the monster catching element, which I believe is probably, you know, definitely one of the most important elements of Pokemon. Is why people fall in love with it to this day. But of course, you know, like the turn-based battling, exploring regions, a bit of story as well, and there's obviously none of, like, a lot of that isn't really in Power World at all. It's more like Arc or survival games in that realm, right? From what I can tell, at least. And from that perspective, my main complaint is that people talking about it, taking a side, and then stating things that are just wholly illogical, because it makes no sense. Okay, forget about this guy, and maybe forget about the cockroach. Leave him there for the moment. Let's keep him alive for a bit longer, but forget about this guy for sure. We're still thriving though. We've got a good spread of stats now. We're gonna level you and then sell you into a good unit. But anyway, like, when's the last time some people who are criticizing this thing played Pokemon? And I guarantee you, this is where I realized I was muted. I guarantee you that the people who haven't played Pokemon, who are shitting on the game as a comparison. Now, I'm not saying they're right or wrong to do so, but I think their opinions are unfounded, because what they're talking about is a game that they haven't played, but they've seen video essays and reviews on from people who play Pokemon and are disenfranchised, is I think the word I'm looking for, with the game, because it's not got the same vibrance and flair in some ways that it used to. And I agree that Pokemon compared to Pokemon, games are worse and better. Pokemon compared to other games, this is the actual hot take, Pokemon is so much better than a lot of other games out there. Even like the worst Pokemon, which in my opinion is probably Sword and Shield, although you could make a case for some other Pokemon, you know. I don't like Pokemon Legends Arceus as much as the other Pokemon, but as a game I still completed it more or less. I didn't complete it 100%, but got pretty good. You know what? Selling you into a Rhino is probably the best play I've ever seen. So let's run it. And I think I would like a Shark as well. And we'll think about what to do next. Okay, we've got the rhythm. This is more what I was talking about with the weekly. Scale something up, and then Tamarin is also good because you can just transfer these stats without losing too much because the stats are better. So on and so forth. We've got a good right now. We should win now. But anyway, like people who haven't played Scarlet and Violet, who have seen reviews from people shitting on Scarlet and Violet, for example, for just having like performance issues game-wise. This guy with his fucking donkey, man. If you didn't mess up my order, I would have beat your ass. You're lucky to be alive. Okay. Put you in there, I guess.
Giraffe.
How about a bit of this for now? For the time being. Right? Anyway, I wasn't really concluding anything there. I'm just saying, like, I've heard things about Power World, and from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like it would be the game for me. And I'm not denying that it's not fun, because it's obviously fun. It would be stupid to say on a broad sweeping notion that the game is not fun. It's broken records, like on Steam and on sales everywhere. Obviously, it's fun. People wouldn't be buying and playing the game 2 million concurrent on Steam if it wasn't fun. Obviously, right? Now, that may say something about us more than it says something about like everything else in general, right? But that's not what I'm trying to go for specifically. That's your own conclusions to designate for yourself, you know? Yeah, we could do with some synergies here. That's the kind of synergy which I'm thinking about. And honestly, yes. Perfect. We're going for everything. Alright? So don't even doubt me. This is like the crazy tactics that you need in this weekly, for sure. This midline is completely useless, by the way, but don't worry about it. Get fucked. Demonic in crazy mode. Okay, well, of course we're doing that. I mean, come on now. That's a miraculous pair. Forget about you in that case. I stand by my point. So you will survive. That's what I want, and you will kill. I don't want you getting hit by like a lionfish or like a rogue sniper and just dying, which is my main worry. You're a backup and you're replaceable. Honestly, I bought you thinking I would pivot to you, but we have a Rhino now. So you can go, honest truth. But anyway, like all I'm saying is, and maybe this is coming from the perspective of someone who's used to things running like shit and being okay with it. From like a human enjoyment perspective, while also not denying the fact that it should be better and we deserve better for the cost that we pay for the game or whatever. Like, that's a separate discussion to me and enjoying the game. You know what I mean? Like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet doesn't run like a AAA Nintendo mainline series game should. Like, it doesn't run like Breath of the Wild. That's not even fucking close. Okay? The game has noticeable slowdown. That's like true. Obvious truth. But that doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy the game immensely, almost more than like Pokemon games, other Pokemon games that people claim to state being better. Okay, you know what? I think we've got a good thing going now. We can't really lose. Strong and insane synergy. This weekly, it cooks, but I just don't know how to win consistently. There's too many different ways to win. So whenever I try to do one thing, my brain gets fried. But now we've got it, right? This is what I was talking about with my first places. This is exactly where I needed to be. This is where I'm at home, you know? But we're still going to end the weekly with 1%. You know me. I'm a simple guy. All I'm saying is, people need to just be more open-minded about, like, things itself. You know what I mean? And just stop being so annoying on the lines. Who the fuck said on the line, bro? I'm losing my mind. Get fucked. Clone. If that is even your real name. Okay. Obvious choice. Not gonna say no. We're gonna win. I mean, come on. You can't beat me. I know you think you can beat me. I know. You got a stronger guy. But I had two-shot you and then I just traded your entire squad. You kill my backline is cute. Cute. Okay? But once I put a potato on this tiger, you're super dead. And if I level my snake, no chance. Because then I attack, I deal like 10 damage. And then I get a kill and I deal like 10 damage. And then everything is just dead. It's just dead. Your backline is weak and my backline is weak. But the difference is I kill your backline and you don't kill my backline. You're trying, and I recognize you're. Oh, you have a sniper! I need a potato now. I have a potato. Planning for the future really works. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? So, such a long video. I will finish my damn drink. Sorry, how did I lose that again? What happened there? I was sipping on water. Ah. Wait. Level 3 Hawk insane damage output? Crazy mode? 21 damage? Well... I think we're still good though. Because now we should survive. And we should beat the other guy anyway. As I said. And now it's just me and the guy who beat me. Okay, maybe we should go for the Nah, you know what? Hold on. This person doesn't have the back-end snipes. I don't need to worry about that anymore. So, how about this as a tactical choice? Lead with the monkey. The monkey's gonna buff itself. I don't want that. We don't have a choice. We can run this for 1 victory's worth. Okay. We still have 3 gold, by the way. 30 seconds. Let's plan this one out. Lead with the monkey. Monkey dies. Trade frag. Equal with the scorpion. It summons something, and I am. Yep. Okay. I don't know what to do. Roll me for something. Okay, that's something. All right. Oh baby, that's something. I know for 1 turn switch up on the snake is actually a huge upgrade. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, it didn't exactly work the way I thought it would, but it worked for the result. It was the right idea. 1 turn switch up when you have the health advantage, you'd love to see it. Where does that put me? Be kind to me. Top 2%, we're on our way. 2 days left, I can believe. First place recorded. If you enjoyed the video, it was a longer one, 40 minutes and counting. Like the video, comment, subscribe, etc. I retraction with the algorithm, and yeah, enjoy, man. We had a good time today. It was full of nonsense and muted mics and sneezing. Bless me.